Colt firearms are synonymous with excellence, and this Colt Lawman Mk3 chambered in 357 Magnum is no exception. So, if you want to learn a little bit more about this pistol, then don't go away. Colt Lawman pistols were made by Colt Manufacturing Company from 1969 to 1983. These were considered a service issue, also known as police issue handgun. They were used widely during the 1960s, late 1960s, all the way up to the mid 1980s and even beyond that. Most of them came with a narrower grip than what you're going to see right here. These are a fatter Packmeyer grip, also known as a target grip for this particular gun. And most earlier Colt Lawmans did not have a shrouded ejector rod. This one here does. This is a little bit later version. If my information is correct and I decoded the serial number right, it's actually from 1973, which really isn't later. That's kind of still earlier. But this one does, as you can see, have a shrouded ejector rod. It also comes with a little bit thicker hammer in the back and a little bit thicker trigger. Not really sure you can see that. Earlier models came with thinner hammers, thinner trigger. All the Lawmans that, as far as I know of on the research that I've done and the ones that I've seen, came with fixed sights. Nothing was ever able to be adjusted on it. And as you can see right here, the sight basically is just a groove right down the top of the gun, and then you've got a bladed fixed sight in the front. Pretty standard kind of stuff. A lot of revolvers, such as like your Smith & Wessons and Rugers and stuff like that, to have the cylinder swing out, you push forward on this lock. Well, with Colts, you pull back and it swings out. And then you have your cylinder, and this is a 6-shot 357 Magnum. Outstanding pistol. The trigger is great. It's a double single action, so if you want, you can cock the hammer back like that, pull the trigger, and release the hammer, or you can pull it each time. I haven't had this particular handgun for very long. I recently purchased it from a family member of mine, and I've taken it out 2 or 3 times, and it shoots great. It is a snub nose, and I'm really not accustomed to shooting snub noses, but I do like it. It's a Colt. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Colt. Colts are classic firearms. Not to mention it. I mean, it looks really good. This fatter grip, this target grip, is excellent. I mean, the ergonomics are outstanding. You need something when you got a 357 Magnum. You need something that you can get your hands around. You can grip really well, so that way you can kind of manage that recoil that 357s can have. It's not terrible. It's not like a 44 mag, but they definitely have a little bit of a recoil to them. What else can I say about it? Nothing. You know what? Let's just go shoot it and see how this does, and see how horrible I am with it, since it's been such a long time since I've shot it. So if you want to see how this does, don't go away. It's been a long time since I've shot this. Not too bad.
Sure. Wind's kind of died down.
Okay.
Hi. Woo.
Okay, so obviously I need a little bit more practice with this snub nose, so I'm gonna see if I can hit that stump over there. It's about 25-30 yards. We'll see how I do. Okay, I'm gonna try that stump again and this little orange target right here in front. The orange target's probably, I'm thinking 10 yards away, and the stump is again 25-30 yards away. We'll see how I do a second time. Okay, so my average with this snub nose is not showing really well. I've got a buddy out here. He came out to shoot his 44 Magnum Taurus tracker, and I let him shoot this a couple of times. He just shot it off camera. He doesn't want to be on camera, but he just shot it off camera on the steel and hit the steel target 5 out of 6 shots. Well, my average is not quite that good, so I got to try to see if I can at least match that. We'll see what happens. That's about where you're at?
I think so. Hi.
Hi, shit. Where are they going?
They're going behind it. You're either missing it all together. Going. It looks high.
Well, I got it once. Not sure what happened the other 5 times. So I think my buddy should have definitely been on camera when he did his shots. But anyway, that's it today for the Colt Lawman Mk3. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thanks.